Hello there, my beautiful family. This is Akia from December's Divine 555, and I'm here to bring you guys an energy update. Okay, this is just some spiritual downloads and some things that everyone needs to be mindful of, and just messages from spirit on the energy shifts that are going on, and important messages for the Divine Collective. So, I'm not going to do too much of an intro today. I'm really just going to jump right into the energies. We all know that time and energy is fluid. I'm kind of delving into the collective as a whole. The energies may not resonate with everyone, but when we're talking about spirit and source, if it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm going to be direct with messages that I receive, and this is more about just intuition and the most important messages that whoever resonates with them need to hear. And therefore, I'm going to go right into the energy, okay? So, really quickly, the planetary alignments. Okay, the sun is in Sagittarius. We do have Mars in Scorpio. We also have Jupiter that has left Sagittarius. It's home, basically. Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius, and it's been there for pretty much a year, and it is transiting into Capricorn. Okay, so I am getting this really intense energy, and I just want the collective to know as a whole to hang tight. Okay, I'm getting the feeling of overwhelm. I'm getting the feeling of anxiety. I'm getting the feeling that many of you feel like it's crunch time, or like there's a lot tension building up, and that you need to take action. With Jupiter going into Capricorn, it's really expanding that feeling of wanting security and wanting to take action and to really solidify your security, your independence, your ability to make money, all of these really important things. So overall, I am picking up on energies, guys, of huge, massive transformations happening, ascension symptoms. Many of you may feel very tired, falling asleep out of nowhere, body aches, headaches. Some may be losing their appetite, some may be overeating, but I'm getting the energy of being mindful of what you're eating and being mindful of what you're putting into your body, and just finding balance, not completely giving in to the feelings of just wanting to be stagnant or just wanting to not do much, and also knowing when it is that you actually do need to rest. There's going to be times when you just literally cannot keep your eyes open. Then get that rest, listen to your body, and more than likely you're going to be getting messages, and you're going to be getting downloads and important synchronicities in your dream state. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Major transformations. I do feel people finding balance. I see partnerships forming. Okay, not just in love, but in business. People connecting with themselves and what it is that they are here to do, or how they are going to, move something forward, okay, that they've been working on. I see independence. I see a lot of people kind of feeling as though They are at a crux of their independence, of some major accomplishments, but at the same time, some indecision, indecisiveness, needing that further amount of clarity to really move forward with something that is important to you, but just having that feeling of being blocked to a certain degree, or needing more information to make a important decision. Yeah. Lots of transformations. I feel that powerful, fiery energy of someone having been through quite a bit of a journey, but not giving up, bumped and bruised and battered, but very much in their power, okay, persevering, and just waiting for that next opportunity to meet their hard work coupled with their faith, so they could really just catapult to that that level of well-deserved recognition from their efforts and hard work, okay? But there also is a energy of something swirling around the energy, okay, that is not conducive of a smooth transition. So that being said, be very mindful of the people that you're allowing into your energy during this time, and be very mindful of just trust your intuition, okay? Let's put it that way. Trust your intuition. And that's all I'm getting so far. Yeah, transition is a word that keeps popping up for me in my head. Transition, partnerships, rebirth, things of that nature, okay? So that being said, right off the bat, Spirit wants you to know, and we're going to, I haven't used my Rumi Oracle in quite a while, but this card came out for us, and we're going to really jump into the meaning of this card, because I feel like there's something major in this message for the collective, okay? It is number 35. I'm sorry, it is number 32, breaking down to a 5, okay, for my collective. And for my channel, 5 is a very, very important number. It's about divine change. It's about divine timing. It's about recognition. It's about enlightenment. Powerful change. Powerful divinity. Okay, so we're going to read into this card for us. I know that there is an important message in this card. Okay, this reading is not going to be intricately about tarot, okay? Although we will pull some cards to see what the, the general energy is and what it is that Spirit wants us to know, and any conflicts, actions, possible outcome, and just some messages, okay? Overall, for everyone. But everyone out there who is in doubt, or who is feeling antsy or indecisive, or anxious, uncertain, although they have worked hard, although they have done the work, although they are living in their purpose, this is what God wants you to know, okay? Move boldly into a golden future. Do not doubt your progress. Do not doubt your outcome. And have faith, above all else, that you will be walking into a very, very golden future, into your birthright, into your inheritance, okay? It says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. Okay? Focus. Hopefully you guys can see that and see the passage number, because that may help someone. It's Proverbs 3:5-6. But yes, do not let anything or anyone or your own self-doubts or fears, we all know fear is an illusion here, okay, in this community. We are December warriors, but we fight for justice, love, light, and equality every second of our existence, every day of the year, every minute. December warriors. We are not perfect, but we are humble and we have faith. Just like David, okay? And don't doubt yourself, because there is something very golden, very promising that's happening. And this is not a time to let whatever this outside interference that I feel, this energy of inauthenticity, I don't even know if that's a word, but an energy of infiltration, okay, to the very positive shield of faith, and then something inauthentic is trying to break at that shell of deep faith to bring about uncertainty, self-doubt, fear, you know, all of the devils, all of the low vibrational energies that create fear and illusions and self-doubt, etc. Okay, you get my point. But move boldly into a golden future. There are promises that have been made to you that are being kept. There are galactic angels and healers and ancestors, okay, that are working behind the scenes on your behalf. And do not lose your faith. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. Okay? Okay, so our Romy Oracle that I'm going to read, okay? I love this oracle because it is so based on the divine journey, and it's really beautiful wording, very poetic, and I'm told specifically to read this in full because there is a message in here, okay, in this oracle for many. So I'm going to go ahead and read this. Okay, it's a little lengthy. The tarot is not going to be intricate today. This is just a spirit energy checkup and downloads and messages for the collective today. At some point tomorrow, I will be doing the video to give the sequence for the horoscope readings for the month of December. I must say that Aquarius, along with that Sagittarius, for the month of November, were very supportive, and I mean, all of you were, okay, but Aquarius and Sagittarius with I believe Libra and Capricorn is honorable mentions in terms of interaction for the horoscopes for November. So I'll be doing a video to disclose the order in which the horoscope readings will be put out for the month of December. A much heartfelt message to all of my Sagittarians who have birthdays in December, wishing you the best and the most blessings, okay, and all of your heart's desires to come to fruition, and peace, love, light, and all things abundant. All right, to my Saggies, happy birthday. As well as all of my Saggies, hopefully you have learned all of the lessons that you have needed to learn in the year of 2019 as Jupiter moves into Capricorn. You will be blessed with some major gems going into the new year. The whole zodiac will be blessed with some sort of blessing as Jupiter transits, but definitely Sagittarius, because Jupiter is your daddy, okay? He's going to leave you something, okay? And you won't, he's going to let you do your thing. He has worked with you all year. He's going to let you do your thing, and he's going to be back, 12 years from now. And so hopefully all that you've learned, you're going to use and put to great use. And, but yeah, so I'm expecting some new oracles to come in, and I plan on doing the reveal of the order for the monthly horoscopes with those cards. So that's something you guys can look forward to. And that being said, let's get into this spirit message, okay, for the collective. The card is Star Mother Arrakis. Star Mother Arrakis, or Ericus, but this is number 23, breaking down to a 5, which is all about divine timing, divine change, enlightenment. All right, it's a lot of blue and purple, okay, in this card. It's about ascension, in my opinion. It's about intuition, and it's about your intuition being heightened to a level beyond getting information availed to you that could be mind-blowing, and speaking your truth, or living your truth, something of that nature, okay? Let's see. Be the king who has made his own kingdom. Be the moon that has made her own summit. How much longer will you cuckoo like a pigeon? Empty your head of all mortal lusts and become life without breath. You will not call out for God anymore, for you have become immersed in God. Rumi. Your star mother, Ericus, dances with your soul on the celestial inner planes. She dances in the embraces of Father Sky, shining white and pale, deep in devotion to the light behind all that is. Ericus, dancing star of the heavens, incites our souls to feel the rhythm of life and surrender to it and flow in grace, stumbling and in play, like a child who thinks not of the right steps, but just moves with music and with joy. She reminds you to dance freely and from your heart. She reminds you that your soul is constantly dancing with the divine. What better way to connect with the joy and beauty of your soul than to mimic its movements? So dance, beloved. Let your dance dance. Let your being dance. Oh, Ericus, your bright beauty penetrates even the darkest of minds to remember. remember. She calls out. Her voice is music to our hearts. You are a child of heaven. You are born of such regal stuff, dear dancing child of the stars. When you suffer, I send you my comfort as stars falling from the sky. When you triumph, my dance becomes wild, and light erupts from my heart in all directions. The light becomes music, stirring within you with an urge almost inexplicable, and yet so very deep and real. To make music, to create art, to dance, to play, to be at one with the joyful creative energy that dwells within you, beloved. Star child, earth angel, divine creature, your star mother keeps an eye on all the wild games happening in the sacred playground of the earth. Wow. I just said the collective is feeling the tension. There's indecision, uncertainty. At the same time, you've been doing the work. You know your purpose, but there's something in the air, and there are things that are happening behind the scenes for you. That is what I said, okay? There's something amazing happening. But let me not interrupt this beautiful message with my insertions. Star child, earth angel, divine creature, your star mother keeps an eye on all the wild games happening in the sacred playground of the earth. She will care for you. Righteous and true, shining divine justice and protection. No bully shall prevail over you. No bully from within you shall prevail either. No lies, deceit, or injustice shall temper your wild truths. Be demanding in claiming her love for you. Learn how to love yourself as she loves you, with wild, unconditional, passionate regard. Be like the child waiting for its mother. Mama, come close. Then she descends. Like a torrential downpour of devotional light, a tsunami of affection is unleashed. A rampaging cosmic tigress, hurtless, and hurtles towards you, her claws gripping the fabric of the skies as she rushes to protect her beloved cub. She will fight for you against the forces that would dull you and numb you and dumb you down, obscure your brilliance, and subtlify your free from dance into strict choreographed movements. She will pour her luminous essence into every crevice of your demanding soul. Nothing can resist her light. All shall be washed and revived in the outpouring of her luminous love. Then, sated and content, you are the child so secure in the love of the mother. You trust in life implicitly and in what is brought to your door. You do not succumb to untruths. You do not resist because you are safe, held in the love of the mother. You have no need to resist. What is there to resist? Nothing. There is only the loving truth in your world, and all is at peace in your heart. And should there be cause to stand up and fight for love, for freedom, for light, for her truths of unconditional life, respected and honored, well, you shall be particularly equipped for success. When there is that war to fight, you shall be the warrior who defends the motherland, absolute in your devotion to her ways and empowered through her vast indefatigable, triumphant power. And shall you bludgeon your way with brute force and fear? Of course not. So here's your guidance. Lay down your weapons, for new technology awaits you. It is the most magnificent of forces, that of divine alignment, of surrender to the Star Mother and her way of luminous potency. From her great vantage point, the vastness problems of our earthly mindsets are merely in need of a quick whipping by the tail of a corner. By the tail of a comet. And this she easily achieves by flicking a strand of her hair or poking out her tongue. In the hands of a greater being, even your deepest trials will succumb to divine victory. You don't have to do a thing. Your ability to take the journey will be strengthened, and your success only a matter of the passing of time. Can you give yourself this gift, this blessing of the love, power, and protection of your star heritage? We all descend from the stars, but some of us are asked to remember, to acknowledge the divine parentage from which we come, and to allow the innate divine dignity within to restore us to faith in the path here on earth. No matter how dark life on earth may seem at times, when we remember our holy heritage, we can also realize, yes, I am blessed, held as one with the Mother who shall not be deterred from great holy purpose. I shall prevail. I forgot that and feared, but now I remember and am determined once more. Then you shall feel joy and be inclined to dance, to sing, to make your art, and to live fearlessly once again. For anyone in need of some healing, open your hands up above your head and say, through unconditional love and divine mercy, through the blessings of the ancient master and sages who love without condition, I call upon the blessings of the stars, the remembrance of my divine heritage, and the gift of spiritual success. I call upon the assurance of my soul's triumph and the luminous embrace of the Holy Mother. I honor my soul's need for art and for expression and for creativity now from a pure and loving place within me. So it is. Repeat that as many times as you need to, but mainly just know, okay, that Spirit wants you to be aware of the fact there is only the loving truth in your world, and all is at peace in your hearts. And should there be cause to stand up and fight for love, for freedom, for light, for her truth of unconditional life, respected and honored well, you shall be particularly equipped for success. When there is that war to fight, you shall be the warrior who defends the motherland, absolute in your devotion to her ways and empowered through her vast, indefatigable, triumphant power. And shall you bludgeon your way with brute force and fear? Of course not. Do not fret. Do not worry. You are protected. Okay? Here is your guidance. Lay down your weapons. Lay down your old weapons, for new technology awaits you. I keep telling everybody about divine change, divine justice. A new technology awaits you. It is the most magnificent of forces, that of divine alignment, of surrender to the Star Mother and her way of luminous potency. From her great vantage point, the vastest, the hugest problems of our earthly mindsets are merely in need of a quick whipping by the tail of a comet. And this she easily achieves by flicking a strand of her hair or poking out her tongue. In the hands of a greater being, even your deepest trials will succumb to divine victory. During this time, your ability to take the journey will be strengthened, and your success only a matter of the passing of time. Can you give yourself this gift? This blessing of love, power, and protection of your star inheritance and your star heritage? We all descend from the stars, but some of us are asked to remember to acknowledge the divine parentage from which we came, and to allow the innate divine dignity within to restore us to faith in the path here on earth. No matter how dark life on earth may seem at times, when you remember your heritage, remember and say it with me: I am blessed, held as one with the Mother who shall not be deterred from great holy purpose. I shall prevail. I forgot that and feared, but now I remember and am determined once more. Keep your faith, guys. I said that to you. Keep your faith and dance once again, okay? This was beautiful, and yes, many of you, okay, needed to hear that, because I'm hearing, yes, I'm hearing confirmation. I'm hearing thank you. I'm hearing my faith is restored. I'm hearing, okay, I'm hearing God's plan. I'm hearing I'm back again. I'm hearing restored, restoration, faith restored, okay? Number 23, breaking down to a 5, divine change, okay? Cosmic heritage, your ancestors, the stars, the angels are working on your behalf, all right? Star Mother Ericus. Be the king who has made his own kingdom. Be the moon that has made her own summit. How much longer will you cuckoo like a pigeon, empty your head of all mortal lusts, and become life without breath? You will not call out for God anymore, for you have become immersed in God, in your higher self, in truth and light. Move boldly into a golden future. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. Beautiful. All right, guys. Let's get some tarot for everyone. Okay, we're just going to do a quick spread. What's happening currently in the collective? What does Spirit want us to know? What's going on currently, okay, with the collective? What does Source see happening in the collective right now that we need to address? Let's put it that way. What does Source and Spirit see going on in the collective that we all need to address during this period? Three of Swords. Okay, so Spirit sees a lot of betrayal and pain, heartbreak, okay, imbalances, possible deception. There's a lot of grief, okay, that's going on in collective right now, and Source and Spirit is telling us all we need to address this. We need to address this heartache. We need to address this deception. We need to address this pain. Some people feel rejected. Maybe some people feel like they've been on their path, their purpose, and they're not being heard. They're not reaping the benefits of their investments or their hard work. Some people feel losing their faith, okay? Wow. This is, you know, air energy. So there could be a lack of communication in terms of speaking up as a collective about real deceit happening within the community, okay? Real conflict, real deception about labels and about pain and about certain labels, okay, being rejected. And it could literally just be, you know, someone in the collective feeling a lot of heartbreak, pain, deception about a divine connection, okay? Wow, yeah, bottom of the deck. You know, that's the Sun card, okay? So, Leo energy. But a lot of sadness, okay? A lot of depression or just feelings of sadness, okay? Of being very close to another level of success, etc., and maybe just being very shy or just shy of accomplishing your goals, and like I said, like losing faith. Okay, there could be some egotism, okay, going on with the collective right now. Okay, so what else does the divine spirit see happening in the collective? The Three of Pentacles wanted to jump out, but it didn't. What is the divine and spirit see going on with the collective that needs to be addressed? Divine source, all-knowing source, divine spirit, archangels, set masters and answers 5 and above. Allow me to be a channel to bring truthful, precise, and clear messages for the collective. The most important, most healing messages for the collective, please. And once again, I spoke about this in the meditative energy before the reading started. Transformation. Okay. The collective sees a lot of transformations happening. Okay, this is Scorpionic energy. This is the energy of Pluto. Okay, restrictions of secrets of change. Okay, in relation to the Three of Swords, the divine and source wants to address the community changing in a way of addressing deception around possibly this whole twin flame label, a change on how people are speaking up in terms of deception, in terms of this pain or this the focus of the twin flame journey being about union and not about ascension and about self-love and about raising the vibrations of the world. Okay, and there's a lot of heartbreak from people who are going through this transformation or attempting this journey all because of union, and that is heartbreaking to some people because that is not the sole purpose. Okay, and like I said, a lot of realizations happening, a lot of transformations, a lot of ascending and awakening, transforming and rebirth. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Wheel of Fortune. This card is all about karma. Okay, it's represented, the astrological correspondence to this card is Jupiter. Okay, we all know that Jupiter is making a huge transit into Capricorn, and a lot of people are, you know, ready to make a move, ready to solidify changes in their lives, looking for stability, looking for the payoff of their efforts. A lot of people are in doubt about the journey, about their path, but this is a sign that transformation is happening. Okay, there are ascensions, there are awakenings, and depending on your karma, depending on your works and your heart, your intentions, there is going to be blessings. Like I told you guys, with Jupiter leaving Sag, going into Capricorn, there are blessings and gems being dropped. Okay, karma is going to be moving forward, okay, in your favor. Okay, this is Sagittarius energy here at the bottom of the deck, because Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is all about destiny, luck, change, Maybe it's going to be a change in the way the collective is viewing this journey. And in that change, in that transformation of the perception of the journey, the karma is going to change for many people, okay? One more card for what the divine, what spirit is seeing that's going on with the collective currently and what needs to be addressed. What needs to be addressed is the Ace of Wands. No, the King of Wands, I'm sorry. The King of Wands in reverse. So there is impatience. There's a lot of impatience, okay, with the collective. Okay, this is fire energy, and it's in reverse. So there are many people who are impatient and maybe impulsive in how they are leading. Or there could be some sort of jealousy or ruthlessness going on in the collective, and maybe in terms of between readers or between spiritual healers. But with the King of Wands in reverse, I do feel as though people need to be mindful of who they're following, or be mindful of the information that they're getting from different readers, or just in general. This is also to be mindful of this is how it came out. To be mindful of deception in regards to changes that are happening, okay, right now during this shift, okay? A lot of karma being addressed. We had the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, okay? We had Pluto, Scorpio here. Transformation, purging of toxicity to reform, rebirth something new, okay? And there may be people around you that are not happy for your changes, for your transformation. Someone may not be happy about your progress or your transition. Death is a harbinger of transformation. Reminder that you must shed what is old and familiar to become something new. You must break old habits and release that which is hindering you to make room for something new. There could be a whole new perception about this twin flame journey. This could be very personal and be about your specific journey to transform and to release and to purge and to be reborn. And there's someone in your energy field that is very ruthless, that is very jealous, very cold, impulsive, that feels as if they deserve the respect or the attention. Someone who does not want change, someone who is very set in their ways and stopping forward movement. With the King of Wands in reverse right in front of the Death card here, this is just a resistance to change, a resistance to releasing a certain way of being. Okay, with the Death card sitting here right in front of the Three of Swords. Okay, this is clearly speaking to me about someone holding on to pain, someone holding on to grief, deception. Someone does not want someone to move forward, or someone feels rejected. Okay, on a more personal level, this is about a situation or about a twin flame connection or about a soul connection, okay, or about someone just moving forward from a old conditioning or old set of beliefs to something new, embarking on a new journey. There's going to be resistance here. Okay, so that's why in your oracle, the divine is encouraging you to put down your weapons, okay? Because there's some new technology. Put your old weapons down. There's new technology. It's called divine justice. It's called divine timing. And that your battles will be fought with the whipping of hair. Okay? And in doing so, a comet can be released with the whipping of a strand of hair. So your battles are being fought on a way higher level. During this period, low vibrational people are going to stick out like a sore thumb going into 2020. And there's a lot of resistance to change right now. Okay, on a more collective level, this could mean that the divine sees that there is a need for people to really address what they understand about the twin flame journey, in terms of it not just being a transformation in order to reconnect and go into union with another person. That is not the ultimate goal of ascension. Whether or not you're divine masculine or you're divine feminine, do the work and ascend to a certain level, or release certain karma from their life, or transmute their karma, doesn't stop you, okay, divine masculine or divine feminine, from finding the twin flame within yourself and continuing to vibe high, or possibly meeting a soulmate, okay, so that you can help continue to work toward your purpose and stay on your journey, okay, toward raising the vibration of the world. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from this. Whether it's a personal situation with your transformation, or personal heartbreak or deception, resistance to change, or on a more collective level of just, reevaluating the way you see the journey in itself. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the World. Okay, we have the World. All of you on your purpose, on your path, are divinely guided and protected. You are in that green, loving heart chakra protection by your cosmic ancestors, by God. Okay. I feel like by Christmas, you see the little red there, it looks like a poinsettia or holly or something. I do feel as though for many, by the end of the month, by the end of Christmas season, and then going into the new year, that there's going to be a completion of some of sorts, and the breaking of some sort of tie, and in doing so, all of your karma is going to come flooding in. Now that's good or bad, okay? But this is upright. And so I must remind you that Saturn represents the world, okay? Saturn is the planet of karma. Okay, we do have Jupiter going into Capricorn, which is Saturn, which is lessons, karmic lessons, okay? Some of you have transmuted all of your karma. Some of you have been doing the work all year round, okay? And good karma, dharma, is coming toward you. And for some, there's still going to be work that needs to be done, but the world is the final destination of your journey. You have a deeper understanding of your role in the universe, and all of your efforts have come full circle. Completion, satisfaction, travel, fulfillment, okay? Some people are moving past regrets, past incomplete feelings of lack, okay? Having like a cosmic sense of justice. No longer needing the justice or the closure on a 3D level, okay? Yeah. Taking a leap of faith. Moving past blockages. Internal conflict, and moving past selfish people and things that hindered you. Defending who you are, your beliefs, your path, your purpose, your journey. No longer indecisive. The world in your hands. Making a decision to move forward. Okay? Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Seek His will in all you do, and He will show you which path to take. Beautiful. Okay. Let's clarify these cards. I really use these cards, guys, in a little mini deck, but they're gilded and they have gold around the edges. One of my first decks, but this deck is like angelic to me completely. Okay, so can we clarify, let's do it back in the order that we had it. Can we clarify the Three of Swords in terms of what the collective thinks needs addressing? Clarify the Three of Swords, please. Clarify the Three of Swords. Oops, too many. Clarify the Three of Swords. Okay, so it kind of came out sideways, more down, so I'm going to take it down. So the divine is saying, okay, with the Knight of Cups in reverse here, that back to the point of being misguided about the twin flame journey in itself. That the divine thinks that this is something that needs to be addressed within the collective. And this journey is way more about union. It's about healing. And this is a personal situation. To be mindful of jealousy, okay, and disappointment during this period. Ego, okay, maybe someone coming into your life or coming back full of ego, jealousy, and you being disappointed, okay. This speaks of many people going through this journey, making transformations for the wrong reasons, making it about union and not about healing yourself, and finding the twin flame within yourself and staying high vibe and doing the work to heal and yourself and others. Now, if it's like I said, beyond the collective message about the twin flame journey, then if it's personal, okay, this could be about a false offer coming in. This could be about someone jealous. There may have been pain or deception, heartbreak in the past, and to be mindful of someone advancing, wanting to offer some sort of inspiration or healing towards you, or wanting this from you, without having done the work, or having really transformed. And someone may be filled with a lot of ego and jealousy. Someone who has not healed. Be mindful of someone who has not healed. Be mindful of thinking of this twin flame journey as just a connection to union with another person. That's a plus. And there are a lot of unions happening, but I specifically gear my intentions toward what is going on in the collective that the divine thinks needs to be, feels needs to be addressed. And that's what I'm getting. That's what they're telling me. Okay, some people have a misconception of this journey, and on a more personal level, be mindful of someone approaching that's not healed. Okay, that may do more damage than good. Someone that was very deceptive, someone that may have felt rejected, okay, coming back, not healed. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor, which is to stay in your power. This is a reminder that someone is on the right path. Oops. That someone is on the right path, and someone is doing the work to stay in your power. Continue to build structure to dominate your existence and your path that you're creating, and you will be successful, okay? And to be mindful of false ideas or misconception about the journey, or be mindful of someone coming in with a false offer, someone who has not transformed, okay? Someone who may feel left out in the cold, okay? Five of Pentacles, Earth energy, divine masculine energy here. Can we clarify the Death card, please? Why is Death here? Queen of Wands. Wow. Stay in your power. You are protected. Queen of Wands, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. Passionate. Stay passionate. Stay focused. Trust your intuition. Keep the fire. Keep the faith. And you will continue to grow. And you will be blessed with creativity to continue on your journey. And like I said, your passion will continue to grow, and you will be gifted with gifts beyond your wildest imagination. Just stay focused. To clarify Death, we have the Devil, okay? This astrological correspondence to the Devil is Saturn, of course. It's more about karma here, okay? Now, if this is about the divine wanting us to be mindful of how we see the twin flame journey and the transformations that are happening during this period, and not to focus on unions, but to focus on healing of oneself and balancing shadow and light aspects of ourselves, our triggers, our masculine and feminine energies. Okay. And like I said, if it's definitely on a more personal level, someone is healing and transforming and purging from some really deceptive pain and heartbreak. To be mindful, okay, of someone coming back unhealed. As a collective, to be mindful of how you see this twin flame journey and how some people are really disappointed because of the wrong misconception of the journey. To clarify the death card, we have the devil. Okay, now the devil shows up right after a transformation, after someone is prepared to purge and release, to transform in whatever way. After death typically comes in healing, balance, temperance. And the devil always shows up, okay, to tempt, to throw someone off their path, to hinder, to cause issues. And that was the sense of interference, of opposition that I was feeling in your meditative energy. But like I told you, in your Rumi Oracle message, it's time to put down your old weapons. New technology is being availed to you, and you don't even have to fight your battles. But this is the energy of the deceit in terms of the collective. And there are many wearing false masks here. Okay. And this whole twin flame label, it almost has a way that low vibrational people are attaching themselves to it and dumbing it down or degrading the spiritual light aspect of it. Okay. Yeah, so just being mindful not to be disappointed by being having a misconception of this journey and what it actually means. It's about balancing and finding the twin flame within yourself. Union is a added bonus, and it's also about ascension, helping others, you know, transcending. Okay, so if this is a personal level, it's about being mindful, okay, of your transformation. You've moved forward, you've transformed, you have made a decision to focus on your journey. There may be someone, okay, a water sign possibly coming forward, possibly someone disappointed, possibly someone who's jealous of your transformation, possibly someone who's offering a false sense of healing to you, or someone who has not fully healed or transformed, someone who is very much still stuck in toxic energy. Okay, this is represented by Capricorn, but definitely someone who is very obsessed, very obsessive, someone who's stuck in illusions, who has fears, someone who has attachment issues, codependency issues, okay? So that's what that is saying. But as long as you've done the work and you're armed, you're protected. But this is just to be mindful of what is still out there in the energy field. Trust your intuition and stay in your power. Clarify this King of Wands, okay? Who is this King of Wands in reverse? Someone who doesn't feel respected, someone who feels left out, someone who's very impulsive, someone who's angry, resentful. Clarify this King of Wands, please. Who is the King of Wands for the collective? Who is the King of Wands? Oops, too many. Whoa, too many. Temperance came out, okay? Temperance sees what's happening. They see you've done the work. They see you trying to transform. They see there's something very low vibe in the air, and your angels are saying, you're protected, don't worry. But who is this King of Wands in reverse? Who is the King of Wands, please? Who is the King of Wands? Who is the King of Wands? Oh. Wow, so this whole reading was about how people are perceiving this twin flame journey. Why people are sticking to this journey as an idea of it bringing toward union with another person. And I think that Divine and God wants us to really reevaluate that and do the work and the healing on ourselves. And this card coming out is just meaning that people are disappointed. People are, you know, are impatient with the way that things are happening in terms of their union with another person, or their divine masculine, or their divine feminine. People are just intolerant, okay, acting impulsively during this period. And the Divine is urging the collective to really look within, okay? We are having a Gemini full moon coming up, okay? That is the moon, the sign that represents this whole community, okay? The lovers, okay? But that Gemini full moon may reveal something huge, okay? But the Divine as a collective, if this is all about the collective in general, is urging everyone to have open communication with ourselves and examine our motives and values when contemplating which path to take, when contemplating why we're on this journey and where we're going and the purpose of it. Okay? This is not a cakewalk, okay? This is real pain. This is real enlightenment. This is real soul-changing stuff, okay? This journey is not for the lighthearted. It's time to reevaluate what you expect from this journey, okay? And have open communication with yourself and examine your motives and values when contemplating which path to take, okay? Unification and union is a plus to this journey. And if you find yourself angry, impatient, impulsive, then you really need to re-examine your motives. Okay, now if this is just, like I said, a personal situation, there is someone who is very impatient, very resentful, angry, very impulsive during this period in respect to a divine connection. Someone is upset about their choices, okay, and someone transforming and moving on from a divine connection, okay? If this is more personal, okay? Someone may be coming forward with an offer, okay? Someone may be jealous. Someone may be dealing with some ego issues, but someone is approaching that may be not healed, that may still be stuck in toxic behaviors or an environment Okay, someone feels bound, possibly to someone. We have that, yeah, definitely possibly a Capricorn or a Gemini. Okay, but someone definitely feels bound, is in fear. Fear is an illusion, but someone with the devil up right here is just codependent or feels bound, okay, in some way. But like I said, this is a whole collective thing. It's about being patient with this journey, reevaluating your motives, okay, and knowing that this journey is about healing and about freeing yourself of fears, okay, period. Wow. Bottom of the deck here. You can't make this up. Strength. You have the strength to overcome any fears, any anxieties, any doubts during this period. And that's what Spirit wants you to know, okay? True strength comes from within. Through patience, gentleness, and compassion, one can overcome obstacles without resorting to physical aggression. The woman and the lion signify that we can tame the beast within ourselves and find balance, inner calm, courage, control, and patience with yourself on this journey, okay, with the decisions that you've made personally about this journey. It's beautiful. Okay, guys, I'm just going to draw a couple of oracle cards for you all to leave you with. Can I get a couple of living with a feather heart, okay? It's the most beautiful oracle deck, okay? I used this a lot, months ago for horoscope readings. But I felt compelled to draw a couple of these cards for some messages to leave my beautiful December warriors with. Just gonna do an intuitive read, okay? Just an intuitive read. Although these cards have amazing messages, okay? But they're pretty intricate, so I hope everybody had a beautiful holiday. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving per se, but the idea of being with family and the ones you love, that can never get old. I give blessings. I give blessings. The pointing upward triangle is the alchemical symbol for fire. So be passionate, okay, in your giving, and you will be blessed. What else? I honor virtue. I honor virtue. I honor virtue. Stick to your values and don't stray for who you are for anyone. All that green, open up your heart. Someone needs to heal their heart chakra, or someone's heart chakra is opening up. I am accepting. I am accepting. Somebody is ascending to a higher level within the ethers. This is beyond the alchemical symbols for, air, fire, earth, water. This is, someone is like in the ethers. Someone is going to be gaining access to Akashic records, to a lot of knowledge, okay? So get plenty of rest. Be mindful of your dreams, synchronicities, and be ready to accept what it is that you learn the knowledge you gain. I speak with good intent. I speak with good intent. I speak with good intent. I invoke laughter. I invoke laughter. Somebody has a gift of making others feel good. Someone has a natural ability to make others feel at ease. Someone needs to look at the lighter side of things during this period, and not to be so serious. Why so serious? Yeah, someone needs to lighten up, but someone does have the natural ability to help others see the brighter side of things. Okay, this could be a Leo. Okay, but I see that sun. This is someone finding their joy, someone coming out of depression. I see someone releasing something, okay? With the stripes, the black and white stripes reminds me of being in prison, okay? Someone is being free, setting their soul free. Someone literally could be being released from some sort of institution or jail or something of that nature. But I do see this as someone releasing their soul and becoming free of depression, or taking a light-hearted approach, okay? I can be trusted. I can be trusted. Someone needs to trust in themselves, trust in their abilities, trust that others rely on your truth, others rely on your light, and to trust in your destiny, and to trust in your gifts. That's what I see from this card. I spread joy. I spread joy. I spread joy. Somehow I feel like I need to read from this. I spread joy. Number 21, breaking down to a 3. All about ascension, ascendant master numbers, being in balance with your mind, body, and spirit. I spread joy. Number 23. 21, breaking down to a 3. When viewing the body of your own great work as a structured communication of cosmic elation, you become a host of happiness, spreading lightheartedness with your own mimetic momentum. Live in peace and extend the information of an idealized existence to the lives you touch and the joy you allow to go viral through your own embodied expression of infinity everescing. Live in peace and extend the information of an idealized existence to the lives you touch. Wow, that is beautiful. Someone needed to hear that, okay? Just your very existence spreads joy, okay? Believe in yourself, believe in your work. you can be trusted. And you give blessings. Somebody has a responsibility here, okay? To unblur the lines, okay, of this journey. And this is what the divine feels needs to be addressed at this period, okay? To unblur the lines. Someone can be trusted to do that. And someone needs to extend the information of an idealized existence to the lives you touch and make it go viral. This misconception about this twin flame journey, okay? And someone has the strength to do so. Trust in your abilities to spread joy and to give blessings with knowledge and communication, because you can be trusted, okay? And also know that Star Mother Ericus and your cosmic ancestors are watching over you, that you can put down your old weapons, that new technology is on its way, and along with it, cosmic divine justice number 32, breaking down to a 5, divine timing, and a new way of understanding this twin flame journey, okay? And that is the spirit message that I have for my beautiful souls, okay, guys? Know that I love you all so much, okay? I hope this message finds you in peace. I'm sending you all of my love, strength, joy out to you. You are seen, you're heard, and you're never alone. And you are definitely loved, all right? Even in the coldest nights, we have cold days, dark nights every day of the year, every second, okay? But even in the twilight of the coldest and darkest night of December, remember, you'll be fine. Because nothing can stop what's truly divine.